Oh, you know what's interesting? Wait. Look, this is an interesting thing, right? Trying to place this wall, I right click, nothing happens, right? But look what happens as soon as I click on an actual block. Then it goes into what my pattern is. And then it will place it. So, and then for some reason it will continue doing it. It's like a weird little bug that. Wait. Wait. We're not building out, right? You see that? Yeah, when it fails, or no blocks change, then you have to click here again. For some reason I didn't get that. Yeah, look. But then, do one without anything clicked. Now if we try and build a wall, we've done no change to the settings, it doesn't do it. So that was something that was just confusing me for a huge period of time, actually. It's basically why it feels like sometimes it doesn't work. That is the exact reason why that's happening. So that is an interesting aside. I was doing all sorts of things with replacing. The replace thing is actually less difficult to understand. So now what I'm going to do then is I was actually I needed to sort of just get to that point where I understood that was the case, right? I did want to have a look at the radial template with 8 slices, and instead of this one, basically I thought it'd be more interesting to do. Basically, this is the easiest one to choose, right? And you can just get rid of these. And then, like, for instance, what was that name of that thing? Frog lights. There you go. You can't select multiple. So let's do verdant. Honey block. And you know what? There's actually I've actually got something which is not just complete random nonsense. So let's do that. I'll just go for one of my usual ones, which is this. Is it that one? I don't think it is that. Well, no, it's not. It's the purpley looking one that I used to use a lot. Wasn't that terra? Maybe that's just regular terracotta, is it? I think it is. You know. No, this is the one. Light grey terracotta. I knew it was light grey. Right. So what we're going to do is not actually do random. What did this do again? Transforms each individual block in the preceding array. Huh. I don't understand that. So we're going to actually work out what that means first. So instead of using a more complicated, right, so we've got our item randomizer, and so we're currently in single mode, right? Transforms each individual block in the preceding, so we'll just use a mirror for now, right? Right. Okay, so here we have just our mirror, right? And basically, we were established, right, that we want to just do a, what we got selected at the moment? Let's see. Okay. Right? I see. You know what I think it means then? Right, because if we look at the actual, yeah, I understand what it means immediately, actually. See, if we change the mirror transformer and we put it in group mode now, actually, no, if we have to change this, sorry, put this in group mode. Take a look what happens this time. Is it the same? It looks kind of similar. So this one is opposite the brown one. Yeah, it doesn't really look any different. One of these days I'll remember how to click it first time. Yeah, I don't think it makes any. Maybe it needs to be in 3D to really see it. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that just. Because it doesn't look like this continues properly. This doesn't continue in the same way, right? Because you can see there's a blood break there. For some reason, it looks fine on that side. I'm not sure on this one. So that is interesting. I'm sure we'll find out eventually what that means. Just want to read it one more time. Transforms each individual block in the preceding array transformer. Transforms as a group within the preceding array transformer. You know what I was thinking? It might be that it's something to do with when you do when you're doing a replace, basically. But anyway, all right, let's remove that. I actually quite like. I think it's quite good a way of doing it. The clipboard, by the way, this is. Should we try that? Let's try the clipboard. May as well, seeing as we're trying basically everything. So what structure should we copy and paste? Didn't I see some like random tree up here? Yeah.